Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Simple cuy. Sekarang kita mau bertanding melawan Kings. 619 ini luar biasa sih. Kemarin itu bisa masuk kenapa ya? Cuma setengah cuy. Nggak gitu dong.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for spending Sunday evening with us. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, and Ali LaForce, our reporter. Now we get a chance to check some stats for him.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, the tandem on the perimeter, Thomas and Porter Jr. Then it's Nicholas Claxton, then it's MP, and it's Wolf in at the 4. And for Sacramento, Russell Westbrook out there with Zach LaVine. Then there's Doug McDermott, then it's Murray. And coming into this game, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
On paper, that would be the assumption. But, BA, this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
Outside LaVine.
Ini Westbrook. Nomor 18 ini Westbrook. Iya dong.
Clock at 6. Lets it go from the wing. Porter pulls it in. And so Porter will bring it up for the Nets. To the middle. Here's Wolf. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
He's guarded by Claxton. Here's LaVine for 3. Buries it from 3.
And since being drafted in 2014,
Sudah nggak di Chicago dia. Terakhir sama dia masih di Chicago.
Where he likes it, really upgrading that deep game.
Now here's MP. Thomas outside. Pass to MP. Fires the 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
Sama ke Tom.
Now Westbrook.
Nah ini mah dari si 3 point udah bakal nembak juga. Masuk. Kok bisa?
Brooklyn with the ball. 4-point game. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Sacramento this season.
That's how you up the
Dia kan nggak bisa 3 point si Westbrook ini. Kenapa dia jadi bisa?
Now here's McDermott. And the Kings with another 3.
It works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's MP. Last game out, he had 44. On the take. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. MP's got 5 now.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. focused and aggressive.
Last season, Richard, the Kings traded away De'Aaron Fox after 7 years with the organization.
And remember, they chose to trade Tyrese Halliburton in an attempt to build around Fox. And now they're both gone. Sacramento is right back at square one.
Here's Levine for three.
Oh,
Three
anjay.
for Sacramento.
And with how well Levine attacks the bucket, defensively, you almost have to give him space to shoot threes.
MP, the pass to Wolf. Porter looks it over. Pass to MP. For three. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
MP against Westbrook. Tries the spin move. Outside for Levine.
Tinggi gua hampir sama ya, hanya badannya lebih besar cuy.
Sacramento needs to get off a shot. McDermott
Nggak ada.
Brooklyn has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn.
Apa sih? Maunya apa sih? Ini kosong cuy.
And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Skor you next short.
Westbrook against MP.
Maksudnya?
And here's Westbrook. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Got it. Good job in the low post.
He's got moves in close. There's a reason Westbrook likes to get in there.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Knicks played some superb basketball. He ended up with 44 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Allie, we appreciate the update. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
MP against Westbrook. McDermott outside. Brooklyn with the board.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
And here's MP from outside. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
This defense is getting spaced out.
Oh.
3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And it's Westbrook that time on the assist by Levine. Westbrook's got 7 points.
Because he draws so much attention on offense, the D, look, they're going to have problems with Levine.
Santai Westbrook, chill bro, chill.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Achua's checked in for the Kings. Malik Monk comes in for McDermott. And let's look at the Western Conference standings as the playoffs approach. You look at the Kings, the season is winding down. They sit 9th on the outside looking in currently.
Well, I think for Sacramento, they know what this month is all about for them. They just have to be aggressive and punch their ticket for the play-in. But that could be
Maksudnya
easier
gimana
said
sih,
than done.
bos?
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Tries a 3 off the inbound. Westbrook with the miss.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
MP finds Sharp. And here's Man. They set the screen. And it's off from three-point range. Kings trail by 4. Here's Levine for 3. Sinks the tray. Levine's got 9.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
MP, the pass to Sharp. Outside man. On the wing, MP. Shot clock at 6.
Your young guys can be so fearless. I mean, just look at MP battling there inside.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Brooklyn?
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And on top of that, they've been dialed in from deep. And if they keep it up, it could be a big night for them.
RJ, looking back at the trade that sent Durant from the Nets to the Suns, what a deal for Brooklyn.
Yeah, it was 4 first-round picks and a swap from the Suns. Also, the Nets got Mikal Bridges, who they shipped to the Knicks.
Man!
That's how you reboot a team.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Back to Westbrook. Fires from deep. The rebound by the Nets. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
Now here's Levine. 9 points in the game. Kicks it out to Westbrook.
Aduh! Keren dia mau 3 point.
The open jump shot. 9 points in the game.
A comfort zone for Westbrook. He still has so much confidence in his mid-range game.
MP, the pass to Sharp. MP outside. The 3 ball. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
And so it's Brooklyn closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. We'll be back in a moment.
Don't just watch, say something kalau aku salah jalan. Call me out, no judging, ikut main bareng gue. React aja, be involved. Jarak di layar, rame di chat, we're playing this together. Ikut main bareng gue. Don't just watch, say something kalau aku salah jalan. Call me out, no judging, ikut main bareng gue.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
And so in the game for the Nets, we've got Tyre Williams. MP is out there with Powell, and it's Clowney in at the 5 down low. Back to Ellis. There's the 3. Clowney pulls it in. Brooklyn leading by 7. MP, the pass to Powell. On the wing, MP, covered by Schroeder. Williams from long range. Monk grabs the miss. And so it's Monk who brings up the ball for Sacramento. There's the triple. That's good from Schroeder on the assist by Monk.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Here's MP. Deflected. Now Schroeder. What a tremendous game he played against Philadelphia. Outside Achua. 5 on the clock. Monk for 3. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Kings last season traded for Zach LaVine, and he said, quote, I've been a fan for a long time, knowing how incredible these fans are each and every game. A Tuesday night, it's still going to be packed in here. People pull for their team, and I don't take it for granted. Guys, back to you.
Tremendous support. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
And Sacramento with some changes. Murray's checked in for Eubanks. McDermott comes in for Ellis, and it's Zach Levine in for Schroeder. Brooklyn also changing it up. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Clowney, and it's Martin in for MP. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Fires from way outside. Williams misses. Full line change here for Brooklyn. And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Now here's Sharp. Outside man. From deep, MP. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
The offensive successes due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Murray passes to Levine. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. MP scanning the floor. There's 37 seconds left in the second quarter, and the shot's good.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Levine passes to Murray. Here's Westbrook. Westbrook drawing the double. Three-pointer. And Doug McDermott with a three. McDermott's got 6 points.
Mr. Triple-Double himself doing what he does best. Westbrook's assists are expected.
Westbrook against MP. The three is up. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Brooklyn out in front, delivering the blowout. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it, an abysmal start for the Sacramento Kings.
They've looked weak defensively. If you got any pride, they need to show it soon.
Yeah, they're serving up a buffet inside.
And let's turn our attention now to the Rookie of the Year race. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Zach Levine out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Keegan Murray. Then there's Doug McDermott. So that's the five in the game for Sacramento. And we've seen numerous near contenders go all in on trades. But it doesn't always work out that way.
No, especially lately. I can think of 3 or 4 different deals. They didn't pan out quite the way the teams had hoped.
And again, another assist.
And he continues his climb up the all-time assist leaderboard.
Yeah, now he's tied for the 5th most ever. What a career. Back to MP. Fires for 3. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got 3 assists in the game.
You like to see the young confidence from MP. Just fires right back with an answer of 3.
Outside for Levine. And another dime for him.
Yeah, he continues to pile up assists. This guy is magic with the ball.
One of the greatest passers we've ever seen. Now 5th on the all-time assist list. Count the basket.
Oh, you gotta love the fight. Thomas going to work down low.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. As the playoffs draw closer, here's what the East looks like. You look at Brooklyn, this season has been an absolute dream for them. They're currently at #1 as the postseason approaches.
I think for the Nets, they've really impressed me with their play this year. There's a reason they are first in the conference right now, and that's because of their hard work and selfless attitude. Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Pass to Wolf. Here's Porter. MP outside. The 3. That one no good. Well, I'm wondering, RJ, do you think we'll see a Zach LaVine highlight dunk tonight?
Yeah, BA, most nights we normally do. Something else also, I've come to expect shooting sprees from Zach. This man can rattle off 3 and 4 and a quarter like it's nothing.
Now Claxton. Kicks it out to MP. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 4 assists in the game.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
McDermott outside. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Wolf. Brooklyn leading by 21. And then Porter with the dunk.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside.
Westbrook against MP. 3-pointer. And
Anjay.
gets the 3. Westbrook's got 14 points for the game.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Kenapa dia ke ujung situ ya, bukan ke tengah ya?
Here's LaVine for 3. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 6th rebound on the night. Screen by MP. Thomas, that's good.
You don't want
Kenapa ragu, bos?
This man is a microwave.
Tembak saja.
Outside LaVine. The 3. Claxton with a rebound. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. What a terrific move that is. MP's got 8 here in this quarter.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
McDermott for 3. And another miss by Sacramento.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Screen by Claxton. Here's MP. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
McDermott outside. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Murray. To halt the run. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 5 assists in the game. And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Monk, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. MP with it. Give him 35. Six on the shot clock. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. And that one's good. Sharp.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
For Sacramento, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Achua's in for the Kings. Martin, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Malah direlakan. Akhirnya istirahat gitu. Pulang orang nih bikin 121.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Outside Schroeder. So we see the Nets taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. See you next time.
Itu aja menang, Cuk.
Fifth game in our MVP series, and I'm feeling good tonight, Xander.
All right. You got something special in store for
Man,
us?
I got something legendary.
Ada
Just picking this up at a real
Christmas
lavish
to
looking
Jim.
spot right now.
Yeah, I'm shooting my offhand.
Okay, all right, like once, right?
All game long.
All right, listen, I know you're nice with it, Pete, but come on, all game?
Look it, I'm that nice, Xander, and I'm gonna win this game shooting with my offhand. Cause I'm the MVP, right? Right? Let's go!
Overconfident sih ini orang. What the heck, man? Kenapa ini? Ngebug, Cuk. Adalah. Ngebug konco. Apa dah? Ikut main bareng gue.
Nyala, I'm in the game. Satu langkah could be a fail. Kadang rapi, kadang chaos, but that's the fun. You know, ikut main bareng gue. Don't just watch, say something. Kalau aku salah jalan, call me out, no judging. Ikut main bareng gue. React aja, be involved. Jerat di layar, rame di chat. We're playing this together.
Inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi raji'un.
Fifth game in our MVP series, and I'm feeling good tonight, Xander.
All right. You got something special in store for
Man,
us?
I got something legendary.
I don't know if the camera's picking this up, but MP's got a real devilish look in his eye right now.
Yeah, I'm shooting with my offhand.
Oh, okay, all right. Like once, right?
All game long.
All right, listen, I know you're nice with MP, but come on, all game?
Look, I'm that nice, Xander, and I'm gonna win this game shooting with my offhand. Because I'm the MVP, right? Right? Let's go!
Right.
Get after it, MP.
Nếu không phải là
For me, I'd head to New Jersey, outside of where New York prospects are scouted, where people have game, but college scouts may not be.
I like the idea of watching videos myself.
My daughter was asking me to make some movies last night.
Known and unknown talent across the world.
Kicks MP.
I'm asleep, bro. I wake up early morning, go to try and a little bit walking and play a game. Why is so hard to shooting like that?
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Our game tonight featuring the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Brooklyn Nets. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Buddy Hield.
And you can see his scoring numbers trending down as time goes on. It's not what you want to see, but maybe it's just time to shift his approach a little and start looking for other ways to get points out there on the floor.
You know, these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on
What the?
unselfish basketball.
Not
Yeah,
good,
both
bro.
sides preach player involved movement,
So stink.
getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Thomas on the wing. He's joined by Porter. Then it's MP. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Wolf at the four-man position. And for the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I spoke with MP about his
Why
star-studded
he's
contest
shooting
coming up.
already?
He looked across the court and said, "We'd love a challenge. We've been watching tape, and we think we have a solution for the problem over there." I can't wait to find out how these two juggernauts affect today's outcome.
Buckle in, folks. This will be some kind of ride. And we thank you for the report. Claxton inside, guarded by Horford. Thomas kicks to MP. And
What
again,
the heck?
by Brooklyn.
Well, cold start, right? You've taken 4 shots, you've not made one of them.
Got that one up quick.
Boy, how fast is Stephen Curry's release on the catch? Wow.
And here's MP for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
They needed that. Just 1 for 5 to start this ball game.
Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
Brooklyn's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Out to the right wing. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's Wolf. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. And that ties it up.
And easy to understand why many believe Porter is the complete package. Skilled at making the correct pass.
And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
And here is Thomas following Jonathan Kuminga's three.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Curry finds Hield. Outside, Horford. Pass to Butler. In the corner, it's Hield. 6 to shoot. For 3. A rebound by the Nets. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins. And looking for number 8 tonight.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
Curry's shot is off. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Warriors have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Butler kicks to Kuminga. Outside Curry.
Oh.
Connects again from distance.
And all season long, he's been nothing but money from beyond the arc.
You're right. He's been nothing short of amazing for him as he edges closer to third most three-pointers in a single season. Right side, Porter. Outside, Thomas. There's the 3. And in the basket on the assist by Thomas. MP's got 9.
Taste of how competitive MP can be. He wanted to go right back at him.
Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Back to Curry. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the 3-ball. Curry's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Warriors.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
And that one drops for him.
Well, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
Now here's Curry. He's got 8. Pass to Kuminga. Just 5 on the clock. Unloads. Stephen Curry again. 10 points for him.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Taking a look at Golden State, they're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
And right now, Brooklyn, they've got to be the top pick to win the title. To be ranked number 1 at this late stage of the season, it shows you they've got plenty left in the tank come postseason.
Man with it. He's defended by Pajemski. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
So it's the Warriors now, after the basket by Brooklyn, and the basket by Curry.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first 7.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
And here is Curry, following the three-pointer by MP.
There is nothing Steph Curry can't do on the floor. He is a Hall of Famer, and right now the defense has got to find a way to get him off balance.
Here's Heisman. No scoring in this one. MP,
Itu.
no good. And it's Pajemski in the corner. Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside Curry. Offline with his 3. For Brooklyn, they've gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's
What right?
sawed back
Recommendation? Or what? Recording?
44 seconds left to play in the first. And here is Curry. Another miss by Curry.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by
What
stepping back.
I forgot something to set in mind. Yeah.
Further from the line.
And the Warriors with possession here. Following the three-pointer by MP. Down low. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets.
Kok dia tiba-tiba nggak nge-shoot
At the end of the quarter.
Bahkan.
Pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Brooklyn.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. They've got MP. Also, Powell out there. Michael Porter's out there with Sharp. And it's Wolf in at the power forward position.
Don't let that slight frame fool you. Seth Curry on the interior, he will finish shots.
Back to MP. Kept alive. And then Sharp with the dunk.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And it's good for 2.
Boy, the footwork of Jimmy Butler impressive.
Morning, Fajar.
At finding room to get his shot off.
A 3 from MP.
Yo.
By MP.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
To the middle, here's Butler. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
This guy making his presence felt. Jimmy Butler, the ultimate competitor.
Porter looking it over. MP outside. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. MP's got the lead up to 8 now for Brooklyn.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Golden State moving it around. Bounce pass, Butler. It's Curry outside. Rebounded by the Nets. Sharp's got his 5th rebound in this one. Inside, here's Wolf, and he makes good on the layup. And now a 10-point Brooklyn lead.
Boy, you love to see the unselfishness of MP at this early stage. Pretty pass.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
I'm in the game. Satu langkah could be a fail. Kadang rapi, kadang chaos, but that's the fun.
You know.
Don't just watch, say something. Aku salah jalan, call me out, no judging. Ikut main bareng gue, react aja, be involved. Gerak di layar, rame di chat. We're playing this together.
Peyton, he's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Seth Curry. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Sharp. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Butler is screen on Powell.
Zukobe works good
Pass to Curry, launches it.
Zukobe
It's hauled in by Michael Porter. And it's Porter with the ball for Brooklyn. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive.
Thank you, Zinkobe.
About as flawless as you could hope for.
MP way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
Peyton passes to Curry. That's good. And it's Peyton with the assist. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him.
Yeah.
After hitting 3 triples in that
Well,
first
let's
quarter.
do, bro.
Curry against MP. Takes a big height pass and goes in. MP's got 28. And teams are always looking for positional size. Doris, where is that most valuable?
If you look across the league today, Kevin, it's at every single position. Size and skill as a combination is very tough to beat, and teams are getting bigger and more skilled across positions now.
Now, MP. It's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Here's Wolf. Second shot opportunity, and Claxton with the layup. And the Nets lead by 10.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And time now to go courtside with Allie LaForce for a report on MP.
Well, guys, you may have seen it. MP took to social media earlier today to proclaim he was playing this one with his offhand. Nobody is quite sure if he was serious or not. Most fans figured he was riling up the opposition. Either way, we'll find out soon enough just how serious MP was about this declaration. Back to you.
Yeah, not the type of thing we're used to seeing, that's for sure. Thanks for the report. Latrey. No good on that one. Warriors trail by 10. To the paint, here's Butler. Nice fake with the layup off the mark.
Oh, you missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
Pass to Wolf. Outside, Porter fires from deep. Good
Ooh.
on the three-point shot.
And such a sharpshooter from outside the arc. Porter just superb at knowing when to fire from deep.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
May lagunya di atas.
Lehan nyala, I'm in the game. Satu langkah could be a fail. Kadang rapi, kadang chaos, but that's the fun. You know, ikut main bareng gue. Don't just watch, say something.
So for the Nets, Brownie's checked in, and it's Williams in for Porter. Now that we have a second, take a look at the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers over the last 10 games. The fourth spot held by the Nets.
Just a terrific job over this stretch of forcing
Bahasa-bahasa
and capitalizing.
Borjus,
They love to continue.
kurang familiar.
Hield kicks to Kuminga. Three-pointer. Hield can't hit.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Back to MP. The putback. It's good on the putback.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against Dallas.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
In his 16th season in the NBA, Doris, Al Horford got his first title with the Celtics.
That 2024 championship was so special for Al. Remember, he had played almost 200 playoff games. And remember, for the vast majority of that run, Al Horford was the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Incredible.
Back to Curry from outside the arc. What a deep shot from Steph Curry.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 three-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Outside Williams. Top of the key, Claxton. MP, that's for 2. Again, the Nets for 2.
And being able to spot up for that jump shot is really a skill MP has improved.
Curry outside. A rebound.
Masa nggak masuk itu Curry?
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Williams against Hield. MP outside. That 3 off the mark. Curry on the wing. And the rejection by Claxton. And so it's MP making things happen for the Brooklyn Nets. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. Back to the action in just a minute.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
And you know, for that matchup with the Wizards, although they appear to be the better team, they can't get caught up thinking that. You know, that's when you let your guard.
And switching gears now to that first half, what a difficult start for the Warriors.
The big reason they're getting washed out, it's been raining threes. But they...
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
They're going with Hield and Butler on the wing. Horford is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Curry in at the point. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. MP outside. To the inside. Wolf passes to Thomas. 3 on the clock. Over Hield. Misses off the left iron. Warriors trail by 15. Launches a 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Heald's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Warriors. MP up top, guarded by Kirk. The shot's good from Claxton.
Now this is the space that Claxton wants to attack from. If he's in the paint close to the hoop, look out.
Outside Curry. Rebound Brooklyn. Claxton's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Trailblazers was a man on a mission. He finished with 47 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game.
And again for 3.
And his incredible shooting season continued.
Oh, up the history charts he climbs, GA. Now tied for 3rd all-time for threes in a season. Absolutely amazing. And a wide-open look for Porter. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Heald, the pass to Butler. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. MP with it. Butler covering. Here's Thomas. Al Horford with the rebound.
Boy, a brutal start to the half. 1 for their first 5 attempts.
And it's Butler missing. Brooklyn leading by 11. And Thomas has it in the corner. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Count it, good.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
MP inside. Curry meets with the steal. From downtown, good, another from 3.
The threes just don't stop with him. He's been a machine from beyond the arc ever since the start of the season.
He continues, doesn't he, to shoot his way up the history.
Susah banget.
Solely by himself for 3rd most threes in a
Lincah
season.
kali dia.
As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the West is stacking up. You take a look at the Warriors. They've done well enough to be in 5th place in the conference so far. Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. The Nets with the lead. MP deciding where to go with it. They could use a bucket. And no good. And we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter. Just a terrific game so far. It's the Nets. They lead by 2. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Nets, getting the 4th quarter going. MP out there with Williams. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Clowney in at the 5. Butler, no good. Outside Porter. Here's MP, and that one swishes right in. MP's got 38 points.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
Outside, Payton, pass to Melton. Fires for 3, bangs home the trifecta.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Here's Clowney, defended by Payton. Now here's Williams. Down low, here's Clowney. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Here's Butler, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Zero hesitation from Jimmy. Shot ready on the catch. Nicely done.
MP fires from way outside.
Ah la la.
3 pointers off the mark. Warriors trail by 4. Here's Richard. Count that bucket.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Pass to Clowney. The 3 from MP. And yet another basket.
And now he is tied for the second most 40-point games in an NBA season. What a year.
Wow, he has brought it every night, and nobody seems to have the answer for him.
And he's tied with 52 games of 40 points or more. Just saying that out loud, I still don't believe it's been matched, but that's the kind of year he's had.
Stephen Curry's checked in for the Warriors. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Thank you once again, Allie. NP passes to Claxton. Here's Thomas. Again, the Nets for 2.
Never shy about letting it fly. Cam Thomas, folks.
Pass to Payton. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Now Pajemski. Here's the 3. Steph, perfection from the arc.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Wolf passes to Thomas. Hits it from 3-point range. Thomas got 5 points in the quarter.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Curry passes to Butler. Back to Curry. Shoots the 3. Wolf grabs the miss. Wolf got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
Claxton sets the screen for MP. Nice open look, but it's no good. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. The Warriors making a switch here. And the Warriors with possession here. They trail by 7. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Outside, Horford. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
They need that floor spacing ability from Horford. It's big for them when he's knocking down triples.
Another
What
shot.
the heck?
Claxton with a nice bucket inside. And the Nets lead by 6.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
MP inside. Guarded by Kerr. Layup no good. Fires the 3. No good there.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him.
Why?
This is what you call trying to shoot your way out of a slump, and I'm not sure that's the best approach right now.
And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. The rim rattler, making no mistake.
Oh, the athleticism on display. Nick Claxton makes these throwdowns look easy.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Trailing here by 8. In the paint. Butler.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Porter's checked in for the Nets. Brooklyn's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. three is pure from MP.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
Outside Butler. Curry outside. Now Hield lets loose a three. The three goes down.
Boy, how about the release? I mean, no sooner does that ball hit his hands than he rises and fires. Buddy Hield doing what he's paid for.
And down goes the three.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's Thomas. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Shoots the three. Good.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Nets.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seems.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And the one thing that stood out about these guys all season long, their resiliency to come out and play hard and win games. We've watched some epic battles that they've played, and tonight will mark their 64th win in the year. Something else.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
Boy, he makes it look easy, almost like he was just hanging out in the gym practicing today. That's how good it was.
Now Curry, and again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
MP. The 3 is
Kok
over.
bisa
It's been a nice stretch for them
termasuk
offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Two seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. MP, yet another bucket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
So it's the Nets picking up the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Now,
MP, I'm almost speechless. You just outplayed a top.
I'm trying to show my guys that anything.
Back to you, Kevin.
all right, thanks, Jen. And that'll do it, folks.
Apa? Susah.
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Welcome to 2K Sports Annual Noche NBA presentation. We're excited to bring you this celebratory fusion of basketball and Latin culture. Tonight, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Brooklyn Nets. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Ali LaForce. Let's take a second to check in on the race for Rookie of the Year and see how the rankings are shaping up for this year's class of new NBA talents. You look at MP, he's shown us throughout the course of this season that he's at the top of his rookie class, so it's no surprise to see him in the top spot.
And there's no doubt he's the top contender. I'll be shocked if he's not lifting the Rookie of the Year trophy later on.
The way he has sustained his level of play for the entire season, that's what's most impressive, the consistency of his performance. He hasn't had the major ups and downs that...
Lagi bridging apa skill bro, dikasih level pro. Kalau udah 80-an boleh lah ini.
And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. And it's Ayton in at the center position, locking down the middle. With the postseason in our sights now, what's more important to have, home court advantage or momentum, Grant?
I'd argue both, BA. I mean, if I had to choose one, I'd say momentum. Just because you want to be peaking at the right time heading into the playoffs.
A nice shot by MP.
MP nailing the comeback triple. You gotta love that guy's competitive spirit.
Here's Ayton. Rejected by Claxton. Here's MP. Pass to Claxton. And he banks in the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more.
Jadi nanti setiap season upgrade
Now, here is James.
difficulty.
He just couldn't put it together in that loss to Indiana. And it's Doncic missing. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Now here's Thomas. Back to MP. Pass to Wolf. Thomas outside. He can't get it to go. Reeves with some nice D. Here's James. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
The mid-range jumper has really been a vital part of LeBron's game in the second half of his career.
Here's MP.
Menembak anjir.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
Hachimura from long range. Ayton. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
And he's got such great hands. Ayton corrals rebounds and doesn't lose his touch on follow-ups.
And again, it's the Nets missing.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
Back to Doncic. Fires the 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
The guard attributes on display there. Luka with one of the quicker releases you'll see in the game.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, BA. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He's set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
And the Lakers have possession, following the 3 by Brooklyn, and the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. James against Porter. And here's Doncic outside. It's hauled in by Wolf. For Brooklyn, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know, it's pretty clear. MP is a special, talented player with tremendous upside.
Second free throw, no good. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first round exit against
Saya gugup atau bagaimana ini?
Enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, BA. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center. Oh, wow. How about the handles from MP? I mean, that's just a beautiful play.
Outside Reeves. From deep, here's Doncic. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And Brooklyn with possession here. Trailing by 4. From deep, MP. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
What the heck?
He's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to James. Off target from outside.
Dismissed the defender right there, but couldn't take advantage.
From deep, MP. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
Yeah, very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
Inside, here's Doncic. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
The game now all tied up. MP's got 12 points.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Nets. That one was in Brooklyn.
If they want to
Aduh,
beat these
saya nggak
guys
switch
this
lah.
time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
And Jordy Fernandez wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
That's the fun. You know, you put my invite and go away. Don't just watch, say something. Call me out, no judging. Good mind.
Nisa Welina Said.
Halo Nisa.
The Lakers with some changes. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura, and it's Marcus Smart in for Reeves. Now here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Down low. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the second call.
Aduh.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Smart passes to Doncic. Over MP. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist from Smart. Doncic has got 12.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
MP shot is off.
Apa sih?
Half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball
Masuk
doesn't
sendiri aja.
discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Doncic with the bucket.
Luka Magic has been on display tonight. He is in full control, piling up the points.
A moment to hear from Ali LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Warriors was tremendous.
Belum,
He
belum
finished with
masukin.
51 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Yeah, spot on, Ali. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher.
Kenapa harus begitu kameramen sih?
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Connects checked in.
Kalau lagi-lagi dancernya skip aja.
All right, let's take a moment now to look at the rookie leaderboard. The best playmakers over the last 10 games. MP, number 1.
Emir Mahfuzaziz
The ball out there
650.
during this last 10
Kameraman
games
Nur
has been fantastic.
Gak tau tiba-tiba lari. Yang lucu tuh larinya cuy. Terus kenapa harus dibawa ya? Emangnya apa yang menarik dari ball?
Now here's MP. 15 points in the game.
Ngalangin.
On Doncic. From deep, MP. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Smart. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And the shot goes.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Now here's Sharp. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists now tonight. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. Trailing by 2. Counted from
Buru-buru kama ko Doncic.
He's got 17.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes.
Saya gak bisa dong. Nggak jadi.
He is on a mission.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to MP. Let's go with a 3. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
You have to be ready to take your shots when they come. And MP was ready this time.
Pass to Doncic. With 2 seconds left. And that's 2 points on the layup. Doncic has got 19 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
It's the end of the first with a tie game here. And already these offenses are clicking along. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. MP is out there with Powell. Then it's Michael Porter. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Wolf in at the 4 slot. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Now here's Smart. He had 9 points in his last time out. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hayes finds Reeves. From deep, here's Doncic. They get it again. Great positioning on the putback.
Good awareness that time to put the shot right back up before the defense could react.
The Nets with the lead. And we played through the first minute here in the second. And here's Claxton. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Oh, deep range.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Outside Reeves. From deep, here's Doncic. Gets the
nembak dia ternyata.
Doncic has got 22.
Luka won't take 3-pointers laying down. He's coming right back at you with the answer.
Doncic with a block.
Anjir. Gue diblok aja sama Doncic. Tantangan kecil banget.
To the middle. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
You know, he may have a scorer's mindset, but Reeves makes plays for others too.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Fred.
Yeah, BA, he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
The Lakers in the lead. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Now here's MP. 24 points for him.
Yoi.
Drills the three.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Kleba, he's checked in for the Lakers. Connect comes in for Luka Doncic. Well, Lakers games draw big names, and tonight we've seen Soulja Boy hanging out with the fans.
You know, the Lakers have even made it into some of his lyrics. You know, the fans here love that, and they always enjoy checking out who might be in the crowd with them at a game.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. MP, the pass to Powell. Back to MP. The three.
Aduh.
It's rebounded by Los
Bisa.
Angeles. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do, much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Lakers coach J.J. Redick has brought an attention to detail to this team. Austin Reeves said, quote, set the foundation of doing stuff the right way, and if we do that, we can be a really good team. Redick said it's important to always emphasize the things that you want. That hopefully becomes part of your identity. Brian, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Porter gets the bucket.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Now here's Smart. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. MP with it. Powell outside. Back to MP. And there's a 3-second violation.
Apa?
And taking a broader look here
Ah, ya.
at the year-over-year scoring trend for DeAndre Ayton.
Clearly, his offensive output has been on a bit of a decline. Now, that could point to a lot of things, but mostly, I think he's just putting his focus elsewhere on the floor, looking for other ways to help out his team.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Ayton, he's checked in for Kleba. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. LeBron, he's checked in for Connect. And Doncic has subbed in for Reeves. Here's Thomas, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. MP, a screen on Smart. Back to MP. And with most NBA defenses bringing help from that weak side corner, that opens up offenses for the weak side crash, Clark.
Yep, if I was still playing BA, I would make way on that offensive glass for wreaking havoc on the boards. Extra opportunities are plenty the way the game is played now. Capable of slicing his way to the basket, all Doncic needs is a sliver.
From deep, MP hits a three-pointer. MP's got 9 points in the quarter.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense
Whoa.
has to make some adjustment here.
And Ayton with the stuff.
Now, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
He buries it from three.
Boy, MP is just filleting this defense. I mean, they've got no answers for him right now.
Back to Doncic. The three is up. Doncic, count it.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
MP outside. Puts up a deep three. LeBron with the rebound. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. From deep, and MP gets it to go on the assist by Thomas. MP's got 36 points. Pass to Smart. And here's Ayton. Here's Doncic from outside the arc.
Oh, Luka says hello. Well, he's got a great feel from the perimeter. 3 bombs in the first quarter, and he just keeps coming at him.
And here's MP from outside. By the Lakers. Launches it. And it's Doncic missing. 58 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Clowney. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
Dewasa.
One team gains momentum.
Kaya na ma-counter pulsan guys.
If this is any indication of how the game is going,
Emang
we're in for a treat.
Now here's Doncic. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
The Nets have gone 8 of 15 in the second. Sharp a screen on Doncic. And here's MP from outside. Connects from downtown. MP's got 39.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
Now, here is James. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. There's the three. That shot off the mark. And so it's MP making things happen for Brooklyn. He added to his astounding total of 3-pointers in this quarter. He may never have another night like this. We'll be right back.
Hey there and welcome. It's getting hot in here and the postseason hunt is getting even hotter. Never a better time for a look at the league power ranking.
Take a look at the Lakers. A month left to play. Dog days. A lot of teams on autopilot. They seem to be in that group.
Destination, the NBA lottery. They need another difference maker. And when we look at the first half for the Nets, close contest so far.
They've controlled the pace and it's been fast. Getting out in the open court and scoring before the defense can get set, says the Jet.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
Half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him. And you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Lakers trail by 4. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. Reeves and LeBron out on the perimeter. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's the group for J.J. Redick getting going here in the second half.
Mentang saya kecil dikasih begitu. Itu aja sampai 100. Pemakan itu. Nggak masuk lagi.
And Claxton gets the bucket. And the Nets lead by 4.
Gotta love that effort for the second chance point.
Doncic passes to Ayton. Rejected by Claxton. And stolen by Reeves. To the inside. Here's Ayton. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Rizky Hasbi
Porter finds
944, Melaku Ahmatik Nino.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third.
Logo putih, nggak ada hijaunya. Hey.
And there's James from the arc. Porter pulls it in.
Another miss. Not how he wanted to start the second half.
Minyak apa dulu?
MP scanning the floor. Thomas passes to Porter. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. From deep. Again! What an avalanche!
With this barrage, he claimed the number 2 spot for most 40-point games.
Gitu langsung passing guys.
He has been a huge threat to just explode on the offensive end. What a marvelous year for him.
Yeah, 53 games of 40 or more, passing Will's mark set in 1963. But Chamberlain's 1962 effort still looms.
Pakai minyak solo coy.
It's his first trip to the line.
Minyak lintah hitam.
The first one falls.
When you watch Cam Thomas go on one of his patented scoring outbursts, it's reminiscent of the microwave. He heats up quickly and can carry the offense in stretches.
Munjal.
A shot by Reeves, no good. Nets leading by 6. To the paint. Back to MP. Fires from deep. Drains the triple. MP's got 45 points.
He's been incredible tonight, seemingly scoring at will, really powering his team forward.
Pass to James. The free ball. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Porter, the pass to Wolf. Now here's MP. He's covered by Reeves. Claxton a screen on Reeves. Down low. Here's Wolf. Clock at 4. Now here's Porter. Jacks up with 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
MP way outside. It's
Odd.
rebounded by Los Angeles.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And so MP will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. Pass to Thomas. Now here's MP. Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Enggak gitu juga pegang kamera, ya Allah. Enggak ada. Kan di sini kosong nih. Di sini kok berdiri, Bos. Ini yang ngajarin siapa sih? Berat itu diangkat begitu. Enggak. Lu lihat apa enggak? Itu sana juga begitu. Sepatunya Adidas tuh.
As the playoffs draw closer, here's what the East looks like. You look at Brooklyn, final stretch of the season. They've got the #1.
Anjir, ngejar.
Lakers trail by 9. On the floor for the Nets. The tandem on the perimeter, Thomas and Porter Jr. Then it's Nicholas Claxton.
Kau lihat dulu ring baru kau tembak, Bos. Kau itu masih melihat ke bawah.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Pass to Reeves. Over Thomas. Shot is good by Reeves.
Reeves is a crafty, change of pace kind of player. Can get his shot off virtually anytime.
Itu siapa dah?
Brooklyn leading by 9. MP outside. Thomas outside. Pass to Wolf. Lets the 3 fly. Clock at 6. Connect with the ball. Now guarded by MP. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Well, scouts were buzzing about Connect's ability to attack the rim with a ton of ferocity. Now we see it in person.
And here's Thomas. Pass to Wolf. 6 on the shot clock. from the high post. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
Well, for Cam Thomas, the mid-range is almost an extension of the layup.
Outside connect. Back to Smart. Up and over Porter. Again, Los Angeles.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Here's Thomas. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Thomas has gotten 4 this quarter.
And offensively, Thomas has a lot of tools. The floater game is one of them.
Reeves with a screen on Porter. And Smart nails the triple.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
From deep, MP on target from range. MP's got 53 points.
MP smart enough to know he doesn't have to get to the rim to be effective.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Some changes for Los Angeles. James is checked in for Hayes. Laravia comes in for Smart. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Reeves. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart. Show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Fires in the triple.
Sampai jatuh deh, cuy.
Ooh, that's a sweet move,
Yoo.
guys. That's how you humiliate someone on the court.
Boy, that was quite a move, an ankle breaker for sure, and then he calmly knocked down the shot. Well done. He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
MP, the pass to Wolf. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. T. James with the rebound. James has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Laravia. Here's Doncic. Claxton with a rebound.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games. That is good offense, unselfish play.
Pass to Wolf. And here's Porter outside. Knocks down the long J.
That's a great response from Porter Jr., taking those 3 points right back.
Doncic passes to James. Lets it go from deep. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game. And so MP will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Pass to Thomas. From about 19. Oh, he nailed the jumper.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And some changes here for the Lakers. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura comes in for Laravia, and Reeves is subbed in for Connect. And a change for the Nets. Clowney's checked in.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Porter! The 3 is off. Lakers trail by 9. James outside. Good D. Better O from LeBron.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And Thomas has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. That's in!
Oh, you gotta love the fight. Thomas going to work down low.
Time running out for the Lakers. Now James. Doncic. It's good from beyond the arc.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
1:43 left in the fourth.
Really hard to stay competitive when you're taking low percentage shots.
Here's Porter. Shoots a three. Rebounded by Ayton.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
Doncic.
Aduh.
Look at Doncic finishing the break in style.
Any doubt who's taking that shot? That's Luka's basketball all the way because he's much in the clutch.
Another one goes. Incredible.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Brooklyn leading by 7. MP makes his move. Good. He hits again.
And he's got 60 again. I mean, I've never seen scoring like this. He's now tied the mark for most 60-point games in a year.
To tie that mark, that's something I didn't expect to see in this lifetime. What a season he's having. Oh, it's off target. Beyond the arc. Here's Claxton. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Here's MP. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching.
Lamanya. Aduh. 14 orang, 40 people. Just watching on. You just watching? Not just watching. Just watching. Ow!
Hey, what you working on?
You guys the ones who are gonna be losing today.
Hmm. Eh. Dibalik. Hmm.
Let's go! Woo! You going down. You ready for that air?
Yang mulu.
One Clipe, Zaid Hai.
Halo One Club.
Akun saya R4E2Z. Orangnya hai ya.
Hah? Orang AI. AI ini cuy. Yang keluarnya mana? Saya datang ke sana. Halo coach. Ngapain di sini?
What's up, MP?
orang-orangnya AI maksudnya. Komputer dan PC. Nah, dibekali teknologi AI. No squad. Oh. Keren apa? Teater apa? Ternyata main online. Boleh aku bikin sepatu signature lagi? Nggak ada ya. Aku disponsori tapi bayar. Gimana ceritanya? Kita kesini dulu. Kan saya brand ambassador. Kenapa saya harus bayar kalau datang ke store? Gimana sih? Kontraknya gimana sih? Mana manajer?
Bang Rombeng 4348. Pagi benar.
Pagi salah di mana, Cok? Ya emang pagi bener ini. Bener pagi.
Bang Rombeng 4348. GTA kah ini?
Oh, bukan. Ini NBA 2K26. Aduh. Dorong di sini match. Di sini apa? Latihan. Mana exitnya? Terus kamar saya di mana? Oh, cuma ini doang di sini. Gak ada apa-apa. Jadi TV berapa inci? Ini skip. Langsung sini aja kali. Yo. Strike win. Berapa inci? 65. Hah?
Bang Rombeng 4348. Udah tidurkah?
Tidur aku, bangun aku. Bangun 3:30. Sholat itu subuh, tunggu kerja. Habis kerja main game. Habis itu ya tunggu kerjaan lagi.
So, here we are. Last game in our MVP series.
How important is this one for making your case?
Bang Rombeng. Halo Bang Rombeng. Jangan lupa di subscribe ya bro. Biar terkenal aku nih. Biar nggak susah cari uangnya. Aduh.
It's not just for kids though. A lot of grown people need that advice too. Maybe we should start an advice podcast.
I think we should leave that to the professionals.
Bro, I am a professional winner. Come on, Xander. And in my professional opinion,
Apa dia mau beli expander?
like and subscribe to all my social channels. You never know what you'll see next.
About game time. Bring the pain time.
Last game lah ini, mau istirahat aku. Gitu salah. Anjay, yang Goldberg sampai segitu jatuhnya dia.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan with me tonight. Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Allie LaForce is reporting on the sidelines. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at Houston. They've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
And when I look at the Nets, they got to be disappointed with their play. They just look
Anjir, berdoa dia. Amin.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Portis will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. Anthony is out
Yoi.
there with Kevin Porter.
Namanya karir mode. My career
For
mode.
the Nets, Thomas on the wing, he's joined by Porter. Then
Tiap
there's
subuh sih, subuh sama malam live, Bang.
MP. And it's Wolf at the power forward position. Here in the
Live pagi karena nggak ada dibikin gabut.
every team trying to wrap things up on a high note.
Yeah, and even the top teams doing what they can to head into the postseason with some momentum, right? While lottery teams want to finish
Hasan
strong, they have
B7I9W.
something to
Namanya
build off of.
siapa Bang?
Now let's go courtside.
Bang Rombeng 4
Itu yang ada nama gua tuh, Yuda.
Thanks, guys. Well, a pretty auspicious record he set. The most
Kerja.
60-point games in a season.
Aduh,
He's
nggak
on a
fokus
tear for
kan.
the ages and has established himself as one of the most combustible scorers in the game. Guys?
Yeah, all right. He is combustible. Thank you very much.
Fearless from just about anywhere on the court. Anthony will take these shots
Hasan
any chance he
B7I9W.
gets.
And the
Semangat
best
Bang.
by MP.
Thank you, Hasan.
Team baskets from the perimeter
Jangan lupa di subs ya.
of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout
Wanjay.
like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
When he's hitting that shot,
Mau lihat 3
this
point,
offense
begini loh 3 point bos.
scary,
Nah.
even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it
Tandangku ini
opens
jangan
up the floor so
macam-macam.
much more.
And here is Antetokounmpo following the three-pointer by MP.
Well, early in this game, they've made one good play after another.
On the wing, Porter. Over Prince. Again, the
Nice.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Porter kicks to Portis. Pass to Anthony. Off target from outside. The Nets have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Outside, Porter. Back to MP. There's the triple. And the Nets, another three.
And that shot is a confidence builder for Porter Jr. When he's hitting
Woi.
these, you know he's feeling it.
Ngapain?
He led him with the pass there. Almost
klakson.
like a quarterback
Apa bikin?
timing a route. That was
It's
impressive.
A three from MP. Drills it from outside. MP's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Young.
Ah,
He's a
nggak
player that
lawan
you can
itu.
only hope to slow down. He averages nearly
Xcal
28 points a
Krokodile
game.
3528.
Gue yang nomor 28 nih, yang lagi bawa bola.
Here's MP. He's got 9. To the paint.
Lah.
Passes to Claxton. Just 5 to shoot. And here's MP for 3. Drills the three-pointer. MP's got 12 points in the game.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes.
Udah, halo Excel.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. 6-point game. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And they really got after it from a defensive standpoint throughout that entire game. The turnovers they forced really tell the story.
Bahunya sebesar itu, siapa yang menghadang?
From getting into a rhythm, the advantage is all yours.
You know, understand there are so many things to like about Giannis Antetokounmpo's game. What sticks out most for you?
Well, look, I think, Kevin, most fans are going to say what sticks out is the obvious, his size and his athletic ability. But to me, what really stands out is the energy and
Anjir, dia
intensity
efektif
he
banget di bawah ring.
brings on a nightly basis. As much or more than any star in this league, you can count on him every night to play as hard as anyone on the floor. Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
As you know, MP and Giannis are both having MVP caliber seasons. I talked to MP earlier about how he's approaching this game, and he said it's hard to match Giannis in a physical battle. That's why he's won MVP before. We need to defend without fouling and make him earn his points on the floor and not at the free throw line. Can't argue with MP's logic there, guys.
He's not wrong. Hey, we thank you for that report. Here's MP. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Outside, Porter fires from way outside. Milwaukee with the rebound. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
Kosong itu quarter. Gak masuk.
Like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Rizal Kurniawan 1857 bisa membalikkan game BG.
Thomas outside. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Bucks
Wah,
by 3.
sulit kalau yang mode ini kayak nggak ada deh. Tapi kalau game NBA-nya mobile ada.
Outside Porter, and here is Prince. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got his third assist on the night.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Nailed from three-point land.
Only one miss in his first 8 attempts.
Tapi kalau mau coba pakai emulator kayaknya meledak ini HP.
Soalnya apps download yang mobile
Beda memang. Jangan pernah samain game PC sama game mobile. Pasti ada yang dikurangin. Jauh beda kok. Game bola aja mobile sama PC kan beda jauh.
Porter kicks to MP. Drains the three-pointer. MP's got 26 points.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. MP really making a difference here.
Well, they failed to break this guy's rhythm.
Ini aja pakai spek RTX 56 Ti 16 GB. Kalau 2 stream berat tuh. Kemarin pakai yang 8 GB setengah mati. Dapat 100 kalau nggak live. Kalau live langsung drop setengah. Ini aja FPS-nya di 90. Kalau mau taruh di HP meledak HP cuy. Pasti panas. Coba aja pakai emulator, ada kok emulator game PC nanti. Aku lupa lagi namanya. Oh.
MP from deep three-point land. Another three for Brooklyn.
Rizal Kurniawan 1857
Outside Anthony.
Enggak, ini player mode, jadi cuma main satu orang.
From 15 feet away. Rebound by Williams.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that. Oh, lucky break there for the D.
Here's MP. The kick out to Williams. Fires the three.
Ya ampun.
Bucks trail by 7. Trent passes to Kuzma. Back to Trent.
Bahkan disuruh jaga dulu. Dia masuk akal lah. Halo Arsenio Aran.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Arsenio Aran bangkitkan game pertama.
Game basket.
Live from Brooklyn, New York. You're watching 2K Sports.
Nama gamenya NBA 2K26. Pesan ada di anu deh. Di deskripsi harusnya ya.
Dari suara Mahadi, bisa main di
And for
GB
those of you
kalian.
just tuning in, the second quarter of action is
Nggak ada. Kayaknya ini game yang paling nggak ada moodnya deh. Jarang orang bikin mood.
for the Nets. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis
Nah,
is
pokoknya kasih ada Liga Indonesia, Satria Muda,
Antetokounmpo comes in for
apa
Harris.
gitu.
Torian Prince, he's
Aspak.
checked in for Amir Coffey. And Anthony subbed in for Trent. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Thomas on the wing, he's joined by Porter. Then it's MP.
Loh, kok nggak ke steal?
And with a monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the Nets.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. Prince against Thomas. Over Prince. Thomas, no luck.
Thomas.
And Prince has got the ball here for Milwaukee. Trailing by 13. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
Seems like every night Giannis is having his way with other teams. Tonight, another big scoring.
The three from MP. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that
Noven
three-point shot.
5241. Bang, nama gamenya apa?
Antetokounmpo finds Prince. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. The three from MP. Good, another
NBA 2K26.
tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on.
Gue capek. Ditanya game nama game mulu. Ya Allah.
Passes to Portis. Back to Giannis. Bucks passing it around. And here is Portis. His last outing, he had 18 points. Shot clock at 5. Giannis kicks to Anthony.
Wanjal.
Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his fourth assist in this one. You know, Giannis just entered his 30s, coach, but he's already an all-time.
He sure is. His career ended now. This guy's still one of the best we've ever had in this league. Unfortunately for the rest of the league,
Udah deskripsi lah. Anu nih game Roblox.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last
NBA, ya Allah, nggak ada game lain deh. Ada ikut-ikutan lagi.
points came in bunches of three. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Antetokounmpo passes to Anthony. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Udah masuk.
Well, the
Kok bisa?
defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Kuzma with it. Now
Mana orang yang saya jaga?
from deep Antetokounmpo. 8 for 11 now as that one does not find the mark.
Wanjal.
Pass. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. Here's Kuzma. Fouled.
Masuk
and the
lagi.
act of shooting gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Jawab bang. Lu itu istri gua ya. Gak usah pakai bang bong.
Every night, Kuzma finds a way to contribute on the offensive end.
Yeah,
Irman
Kevin,
Rahmah
look, I think what Kuzma
5014.
does
Ini
is
main futsal.
he'll find a way to score the ball. He'll do it running the floor. He'll do it cutting. He'll do it on the offensive boards.
Irman
And
Rahmah
he can make jump
5014.
shots. He's got a lot of ways to score, and he can take what the defense
Eh,
gets.
thing about Kuzma,
Pusat itu pakai kaki.
he can do a little bit of everything on the floor.
Well, after a silent
Tarkam lagi. Tarkam mana ada di stadion.
to be, this is why you never count a guy out.
Anthony's shot is off. Nets leading by 16.
Oops. Bye.
Way outside. The long distance
Irman
three is
Nurullah
good.
5014.
MP's got 12
Main
points now in the
Bekel.
quarter. It's
Enggak,
a
ini
4-7
main gameplay
for the
nih.
shot clock engagement.
Puas, ambil meja sebentar. Kosok kartu.
Takes a shot at the elbow, and the shot falls short this time.
Missed opportunity. He's just got to shake that one off.
Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Brooklyn ahead, up 19. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Yang nanya nama game apa, minimal bayar 10.000 ya. Capek gue. Daripada yang masuk game ini apa bang? Game ini apa bang?
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for the Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah, they are letting it fly. We need an air traffic controller out there.
I'll grab the cones and vests out of the supply closet. Shaq, the extra batteries are at security if we need them.
Irman Nurullah 5014.
And next up, a look at the
Asep,
performers for
Asep, Junaidi sama Pensija. Pakai tangan anjir, kagak ada. Yang futsal pakai tangan itu apa ya nama olahraganya?
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
Angkat teleponku tidak.
Suara Mahadi, komentatornya
Apa Tarkam?
suaranya.
Apa? Apa Tarkam apa? Ah. Udah di kantor. Asinja, cantiknya. Dudu. Dudu. Tentang orang belum main. Coba lihat itu Risa disuruh saya sliding wasitnya. Gimana caranya? Kok bisa sepukul-sepukul? Yang biasa nonton aja main apa? Gue lupa lagi nama gamenya. The Last of Us. Ya udah, kerja lanjutlah. Assalamualaikum.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Outside Porter, pass to Wolf. MP outside. Good on the triple. MP's got 47 points.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
Porter looking it over. Here's
Dari
Anthony.
suara Mahadi, bisa custom tingginya 3 meter.
Bisa banget.
Irman Nurullah 5014.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Dia jadi gantikan ring.
Pays off big. What a block.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top 4 generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow. If we're talking traditional point guards, I mean, I gotta go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Anthony against MP. Jacks up a 3. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance.
Gak ada obat manusia satu ini.
Saved by Giannis. He should always be crashing the offensive glass like this.
Brooklyn leading by 20. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's MP. That one falls coming off of Thomas's feet. MP's got 49 points in the game. And it's Porter with the ball for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo kicks to Anthony. Anthony missing again.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
And that one's good by
Dia lihat saya dulu deh.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Back to Porter.
Merizky Abdillah 5984.
Halo.
Porter's got 5 points.
Halo Mirzika Badilla 5984 saya. Hey.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet.
Allah.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Bucks passing it around. From deep onto the Kumbo. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
And the shooting has really been there for him today. But he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Thomas, it's a wide open look. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Thomas got 9.
Well, hey, look. Thomas loves a duel. Answering that three from the other end.
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it.
Nggak mungkin dong saya hadapi. Mati aku.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Aku nge-screen di sini loh, Cuk. Alah.
And here's MP for 3.
Nah, masih Thompson. Kagak jelas.
For the lax coverage that time.
Anthony's shot is off.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Thomas finds MP. Here's Wolf. Antetokounmpo defending. MP outside.
Pas.
And good. There's another.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Nariswara Mahadi. Ini manggilnya apa ya? Rama deh, Rama. Rama nggak kerja.
Making a switch here. Monty's checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Portis with it. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Hands it from downtown.
Well, that's now his third triple of the game. First here in this second half.
Thomas passes to MP. Paxton a screen on Anthony. To the middle. And that one is
Gak masuk.
Great D that time from Portis.
Panjang itu tanganmu nggak masuk.
Anthony kicks to Porter. Puts up a deep three. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got his 6th assist on the night. Brooklyn's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. MP outside. Claxton the pass to Thomas. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight. Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Here's Wolf. Nothing on the board.
Saya kosong. Tapi masuk, nggak apa-apa.
And the Nets lead by 18.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense.
Hi.
Just notice that extra effort.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's checked in for. Williams
tamat sih
in
dia
for the
nih.
Nets. MP comes in for Martin. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Portis is checked in.
Udahlah, main santai aja.
The
Susah dia
Bucks have
kejar
gone
itu.
just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. We've got Terrence Mann. He's out there with MP. Williams is out there with Sharp. And it's Clowney in at the 4 slot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Clock at 6. Here's Coffee. No good with the triple.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Outside Williams. MP outside. Sinks the triple. MP's got 55.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Here's Coffee. Here's Trent. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got 4 rebounds in this game. Williams gets the bucket.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
Buries it from 3-point range.
Well, if you're the defense, you've got to chase Trent Jr. off that 3-point line. He's a major threat.
MP finds Sharp. Nets passing it around. Back to MP. Pass to Clowney. Williams with a clean look. And they'll get another chance. And here's MP for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. MP's got 58.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
The 3. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Up top Sharp, defended by Portis. Another bucket. Wow!
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Williams against Antetokounmpo. Trent up top, fires the 3. The rebound by the Nets.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And now we go courtside for this story on Kyle Kuzma. Hey, Allie, what have you heard?
The head athletic trainer for the Bucks provided some info for us, and I learned that it's a bruised heel, so that foot will be tough to walk on for the time being. Even though they might be out of the playoffs, they've cleared him to play. Word is that he's going to get out there and finish the season on the floor with his guys.
Good information as always, Allie. We thank you.
Yeah, well, on one hand, I'm sure they're glad to know what's wrong. But on the other hand, that's a serious injury. Best of luck to him in his recovery process.
And the basket by MP.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Trent with the wide open look. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. MP with it. Out guarded by Giannis. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. The 3 from MP. Gets it to go from
Masih
beyond
masuk
the
loh.
arc.
Well, if you blinked, you missed MP getting that shot off.
They need this, and it's wide right. It's off
Udah
the
kena
rim.
mental dia.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
And the 3-ball is good.
And so it's going to end up in the record books
Mandi
as a
3-point.
blowout, a dominating performance. For
Anjir
And
skornya.
this was one that never really was in doubt. I thought all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this has been a beautiful thing to watch. This team all season long with a remarkable journey, including tonight. They'll now won 70
Andre.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And again for 3.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And a wide open look for Portis. The rebound by Sharp. MP outside. Beyond the arc. Good! Another from 3.
He is unstoppable here. Hits again from beyond the arc.
What a historic night for him. Shooting the ball, he now stands GA by himself for 3rd place in most threes all time. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly.
You said in your pregame video that you wanted to dominate in this game against a fellow MVP contender. Mission accomplished?
What do you think, Dominic?
I don't know. Why don't we ask this guy right here? Yo!
Hey. Why didn't you tell me you was coming in, old man?
Because I wanted to see that look on your face.
What do you think?
Ayahnya sembuh, guys.
He was incredible.
Karena ayahnya sempat masuk rumah sakit kemarin.
Just like his old man.
I don't doubt it. Thanks for your time, gentlemen.
Thanks. Hey, so when did you get in?
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thank you. And that about wraps it up. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Kevin Harlan.
Nggak tahu ya.
For being with us tonight.
Agak hitam bapaknya, agak ya. Tapi mamanya kulit putih. Lah, muka bapak ini kenapa?
I've spoken to multiple voters around the league, and it's looking like MP is the clear-cut favorite to be this season's NBA Most Valuable Player.
Dia itu siapa sih?
I've spoken to
Samkarani. Dia ini siapa?
multiple voters around.
Apa jadwal kita selanjutnya? 3 pertandingan ke playoff. Kita simpan untuk nanti malam lah. Udah capek guys. Terus upgrade apa ya? 7.000. Mobility nggak sih? Yoi, full speed. $7.100.
Abu 95 Hurairah, posisinya guard atau SG Bang.
Point guard. PG. Posisi 1. Ini bisa diambil ya?
Abu 95 Hurairah, point guard nggak ada lagi Bang. Sekarang namanya guard aja hehe.
Enggak ada kok. Ini mau lihat di NBA aja tulisannya masih PG. No, PG. Point guard, small guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, center. Gue belum ngulik fitur-fitur lainnya sih ini. Ini my team, apa ini? Jadi bikin tim gitu. Oh, ini kayak di FIFA ya, DFC. Oh, kayaknya grafiknya bagus. Oh, cutscene. Supaya begini gambarnya butuh GPU berapa nih? Itu cewek yang jago. Stephen Curry-nya Women National Basket Association. Iya. Legend itu salah nomor berapa tuh?
Abu 95 Hurairah. Siapa idola abang di NBA?
Sekarang atau yang mana nih?
Abu 95 Hurairah.
Kalau sekarang Stephen Curry lah. Oh, Kyrie Irving deng. Sorry. Irving is the best.
Dua-duanya bang. Abu 95 Hurairah. Kalau dulu.
Kalau dulu Kobe Bryant. Untuk power forward, dia power forward, small forward ya. Kobe. Kalau playmaker, ini Parker. Wemby tinggi kali kau bos. Aduh, kurang. Keren. No. Kok pelan banget indikatornya, cowok? Masa luka goblok shooting 3 point? Let's go. Gak masuk. Anjir. Anjir, gitu indikatornya cuk. Gemetar dia, Tendre. Masa dia bisa 3 point lu kah? Apa sih lagi nama ini? Gak tahu. Gue lupa. Itu waktu Kobe dikabarkan kecelakaan helikopter kan nggak percaya cuy. Sakit hati. Ya kan terkenal bukan coba sekedar jago sih, konsistensinya dalam mencetak poin. Rata 30 di zamannya itu susah cuy. Select. Oh wait. No. I don't wanna convert that. Itu WMB di sana ada. Tidak mau itu cewek itu. Select. Inilah. Pick one card. The river. Atau pick one card. I want this the river. One of the best legend. Nama tim Cibu. Oh, Cibu Jer. Cibu Jer deh. City-nya di ada Jakarta kah? Cuma ada Istanbul, Kansas, Los Angeles mah cuma Amerika Eropa ya. Moskow, New York, Oklahoma, Oskos, Philadelphia, Phoenix, Paris, Portland. Tampa, di mana Tampa itu? Tel Aviv, anjing, ada. Kalau begitu gua harusnya ada Mekah tuh. Tapi kalau kota Miami sih. Kota terbaik di Amerika itu Miami. Menurut Ana. Enter abbreviation. Apa artinya abbreviation ini? Maaf ya, bahasa Inggrisku jelek. Abbreviation. Mas lanjut terus ya. Abreviasi bahasa Indonesia, abreviasi apa ini abreviasi? JJR Boba Junior. Gak pernah ada Irving ya. Baru dibilang. I wanna this. And then lebih jauh. Offense 99, defense. Dia bisa 3 points. Gue capek. Aku jadi berubah. Yaudah guys, thank you for watching. Selamat beraktivitas, selamat mencari rezeki, menuntut ilmu, dan lain-lain. Jaga kesehatan dan